with
Honest.
us. Which of them are you?
Right.
Right. We started with the correctness. Yeah. Those who like, to correct a lot.
They want to ensure accuracy.
In fact, they're like the
They are like
drama police.
perfectionists.
Perfectionist, yeah.
Yeah.
They always have a perception of everything. This is how it's supposed to be done. You're not doing it well. Yeah, I understand. Almost perceptionist and almost perfectionist as well. Yeah. Sometimes you may never be able to please us once. Nah, you never be able to please them.
Was
and all
Jesus
of
even a
that.
perfect being? I mean,
Well,
was he?
well. But how do we even say this? When you say perfect now, it could also be relative. Honestly.
Well, you're right.
It could
You're
be
right.
relative.
You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
because even in his perfection, he still, took our imperfections upon himself. So he
Right.
was not really projecting
Perfect, yeah.
that perfection thing.
Yeah.
It was projecting that you can be this, right? Whilst you still work towards it. Aha. Well, anyways, let's get back with the connectors. Now, who are the connectors? Ladies and gentlemen, meet the connectors. Now, connectors are those who naturally love to bring people together. As their name suggests, they may not be rich or big, but they use their platform to connect you to people you ordinarily may not meet. Now, they're like social butterflies. I like that part. It has the warming, soothing effect on it, right? They're always introducing people and making connections. Their main goal is to help people meet and interact with each other. They're like socialites.
Right.
Socialites, that's what they are. And apart from naturally bringing people together and all of that, the bad thing could also be that whether you want to meet the good, the bad, and the ugly, they have the capacity to connect you. That's the connectors.
That's to show you how they're quite powerful, if you ask me.
They're powerful. They're in our society. You, just saying. Yeah, you listening now. They could be you, but then again, sometimes you never really see them as the big boys.
They're just there.
They're just there. Strategic positions in our society. They're just there. But they maybe the business they do, their personality, they drag people from all walks of life.
Right.
The senators, the poorest of the poor, the average Nigerian, they just connect. They're like magnets.
Right.
That's the word.
I think that's the word.
Magnets. Yeah. Many times now they do not even know how to connect themselves. Rather, they don't see the need to connect themselves. However, they take pride and they derive satisfaction connecting others and encouraging you to rise above and beyond.
Right.
All right. Now they have advantages though. Now they can introduce you to new and interesting people. They can help you build a strong network of contacts. They can be very helpful in business and social settings.
That's right.
Now, the disadvantages, they might not always be able to connect you with the right people. Might not always be.
Might not always.
Sometimes
Be.
matchmakers can also be that way.
Right.
They can be too focused on making connections and not enough on building meaningful relationships. Yeah, and then they can be overwhelmed by the number of people they are trying to connect. It's not really an easy job or an easy task, I tell you. Example of these connectors could be event planners, matchmakers. I said it. They are there. Social media influencers. Yes. They are very people-oriented, though, and one thing you should know about them is that partnerships and connections. All right, now the last set of the category of people you should meet now.
The influencers. Now, there are those who won't correct you or connect you, but influence you either positively or negatively. They love to show off and are very good at persuading people to do things their way. They are like the salespeople, always trying to convince you to buy into their idea or product.
Right.
Their main goal actually is to influence people to get them, to do what they want. So the influencers are those who won't correct you or connect you, but
That's
influence you, positively or negatively. And just like you just said, we have these people in our society. And whenever you offer them the opportunity to influence something or someone for you, they will go all out. They'll stick their necks to achieve it, whether good or bad. There are people who are, at the grassroots level. They may not be tagged celebrities just yet, but in their small circle and little effort, they tend to, affect the world around them. It could be as a result of their lifestyle, oratory, that's, the ability to command words, strong personality, or make believe attitude or persona. Now, they don't have a justification for what it is they influence. Do you understand? All they care about is the success at the end of the day.
What is the aftermath?
They don't care. In other words, regardless of whose toes are stepped on, the circumstances that surround such a thing or person, so long as the outcome is as expected, they live a fulfilled, they live in fulfilled or live fulfilled in their own skin.
Exactly.
You have to be their good in their good books. If you choose to be on the other side of a divide or rivals, you will become the subject of their talent. They will stop at nothing to bring you down. They mostly have a strong will. Some might, appear meek and quiet, and others very forward and social. However, their prize is achieving their goal and intent. Very, very calculative and also manipulative when necessary. A clear example is some of our social media influencers that we have.
That's right.
That can actually, be cutaways from the celebrities that we have. Now, you see a celebrity, or no, I wouldn't want to call them a celebrity now, like a social media influencer or an influencer.
Why don't you want to call them a celebrity?
No, an influencer who is, how will I put it now? You're not light skinned, you're not dark skinned, you're just in between, chocolate and all of that. And then I'm a business person. Maybe I am a skin beautician, and then I meet you to promote my products
my
for
brand,
me.
yeah.
You are not using my products. In reality, you're not using my products. What you're using is completely different from my own brand. But because I've paid you to promote it, you take it, you go all out, and you make people believe that this is what you're using. When the rest is you're not using it, you don't even care if it's going to affect, the esteem or the self-esteem of people who, whose a skin tone does not really tally with my own brand. The choice of words are very, very strategic. They are very, very right? So they choose their words very carefully in such a way that you can be easily manipulated. And at the end of the day, you're like, okay, let me use this brand because this person has actually promoted it. Do you understand? But they're just there. They just want the client to be satisfied. When you check very closely, they're not even using that brand. And if you decide to grandstand, you become a rival.
That's right.
Or an enemy.
Honestly.
And you go in for it. Now, let's talk about the advantages. They can be very
Did you call all of them? I don't. Did you give us examples of them?
Some of the examples of influencers include salespeople, marketers. The influencers are like marketers, if you ask me.
That they are,
and
they are
politicians. Yes, because 2027 is around the corner. We've been hearing things.
That's right.
We've been hearing things. We've not even heard anything yet. Just like some family members would say that we should wait till 2026. That's when they'll come out in their numbers. They'll come out of their hiding and
to
start
influence,
promoting, promising, influencing your thought patterns and all of that. Like, oh, do this, do that, and all of that. Now they are very charismatic and care deeply, but about getting what they want. It's not about you per se. It's about them.
It's what they want.
Right. So now the advantages, right?
Yeah. Well, do they really have?
They are very persuasive.
Yeah.
Convincing. They can help you see things from a different perspective, and at the end of the day, you'll be like, I've never really,
didn't think about it like that before.
Oh, thank you. You begin to you start thanking them. Now they can help. They can be very helpful in marketing and sales settings. And then the disadvantages would include being manipulative and dishonest. Yes, like I said, they are. Maybe not all the time, but most of the time.
They can be. Okay. That's why we say they can be.
Right. They might not always have your best interest at heart.
Right.
They don't care if a product they're actually influencing or compelling you or convincing you to use has side effects. Just go and patronize.
Just go ahead, try.
Now, they can be too focused on getting what they want and not enough on building meaningful relationships.
Right.
All right.
All right, so which one are you now? I mean, it's going to be a very smart one. I mean, we would like to take, even if it's the first 5. In fact, we want to indulge you to get onto the WhatsApp portal and just tell us which one you prefer, to pitch your tent with, and of course, which one of these you are, right? 0907-353-0044 is that number. The other number will be...
Right, 0908 766-8888, and the WhatsApp portal number is 0909-705-4450.
Right, be sure to get across social media platforms now and get on into the comment section and Give us your 2 cents to which of these you would want to pitch your tent with. Is it the influencers, the
Correctness.
or the
Connectors.
connectors? Let's connect this call now. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Is this Eunice?
Good morning.
Good morning, Eunice. It's been a while.
Yeah,
Hello.
Avia. Right. Where are you
Yeah,
calling from?
yeah.
Bagagia. Where are you coming from?
From Gudu.
Good. All right.
All
Good.
right.
Eunice, which of these are you, or which of these would you like to associate yourself with? Those who are.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, I like correction. No?
Okay. So
Okay.
those are correct. Okay.
Yeah, I like it very well because I'm a kind of person that I love learning every day.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know much, but I like learning for those that senior me, know more than me. I will be humble and learn for them.
All right. Appreciate. Straight to the point, Eunice. Thank you. Far too
Yeah,
kind.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much, Eunice. Thank you.
Right. Right. Eunice says, well, man, for me, it's about, I don't know much. She's being honest and sincere right there. So I don't know much, but I think I prefer to pitch my tent with the correctness. Those who are always at, in the forefront trying to put you in the right way and all of that. But which one will you want to pitch your tent with? I think we have one more shot at another call. And as I said, please get onto the WhatsApp so we make a quick read.
Right. Hello. Good morning.
Oh, that's a miss call right there. Well, have you sent a message via the WhatsApp just yet? Okay, you've not done that. Oh, you're still trying to type. We'll see that one. But yeah, do well. Just one call, and we will indeed call it a close. I mean, the conversation continues though via
Honestly, on Facebook
social
and
media.
YouTube.
That's
right.
So get on
But
there.
we've actually observed that a number of people don't like to comment on YouTube. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Above knowledge or thought, if you drop a comment there.
Great.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah. Good morning to you.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sorry.
Usman, they call.
Oh yes, Usman. I was trying to guess the name. Usman, good to have you. All right. Thank you so much, Usman. Can you hear us? Oh, the
Usman.
network reception is very
The
poor.
network is poor right now, Usman.
Usman,
But we want to
apologies.
encourage you.
You might just want to head on to the Facebook, page
That's
or
right.
the YouTube channel.
That's right.
Leave a comment. All right, we'll be glad to acknowledge your thoughts. We've got bills to pay, so we might just have to leave it here. But
That's
thank you
right.
so much for making efforts, to connect with us. But Yudi, in 30 seconds, who are you? Are you a connector? You are an influencer, or you stand for correctness?
You know what? I think I want to. I'm a connector though. I'm a connector.
I don't see you to be a connector.
So which one am I? Am I correctness?
Yes,
Ah!
that's how I see you. Yeah, but I see.
I was running away from it.
No, don't run away from it. Don't run away from it. And
Okay.
I honestly like that about you because
Right.
I see how you make efforts. You reach out. Like, oh my face, you should have done this way,
yeah.
and you do that with love. You're not necessarily trying to make me feel less of myself.
Right, I get
And I
that.
think that should be it for people who actually think that they are good at correcting people. The approach you use is very important.
True,
if you want to
true.
correct someone, but bring yourself to that person's level and try to communicate. I think the person would actually assimilate and take whatever it is that you're offering wholeheartedly, as opposed to you rubbing it on the person's face and making the person feel like.
Right.
But I'm sure I've been able to pass the message.
Yeah, I know that though,
Right.
and I don't want my face a combine of two though, but most connecting part.
Oh,
She,
Sanobwala, man.
yes,
You don't mean it.
On my face, in our silence will influence things. Will not even say a lot, but will influence things. But most of the time, though, I
I a
like
bad influence?
No, not a bad. That's what I
Oh.
was gonna say. It's a positive influence. I mean, you don't want Omoife to talk because when she wants to talk frankly about something, she puts it, hands on deck.
Hey,
on period. You understand? And then she just demonstrates straight up, and that's it. But she says it's not to destroy you. It's just to make sure that look, things are really put in the right perspective. And things are done well. And big ups to you. Well done. Kudos.
Thank you,
High
Yudi.
five, though. All right. Ajia gave Yudi the golden voice high five. When I see that you're still trying to get that conversation out, if we do still have a little bit of time, we might spare maybe the first 10 minutes or 11 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah? And we would indeed look at this and hear your comments. I mean, the producer is giving us the go-ahead to do that. But yes, there is a program coming up right now, a prog show I like to call it. You best want to keep your ears glued. Don't go away.
Right.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Hello and welcome to Uber Pinnacle City Lube, where dreams take flight. I am here with Mr. Franklin,